I don't know what it is about that video, but it just freezes for me, and then all of a sudden, it's our faces. So, hey everybody, how's it going? And you know what? I wanted to remind everyone what it used to be like, where we would say we'll go live at a certain time, and then there used to be a bet on the over/under of like 6 minutes of when we would start. After yesterday, us getting guff for being 1 minute late, I was gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna remind them.
I literally just walked in here. I wonder if you were waiting for me. Were you waiting for me?
We were absolutely waiting for you. That is actually what we were doing.
Scott home.
I mean, I was trying to, cover that up, but if you want to call it out, fine. Yeah. Scott was running, well, not late, but Scott could only be here at a certain time. And I was just like, oh, all right, we'll wait a little bit. So, hey, everybody, how's it going? And it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I know Bob and I were complaining a few minutes ago. Our kids have, today was their last day of school. My kids have a half day. So one of them is home already, and the other one will be home by the time we're done with this. And then they just have off. And I don't have off.
I haven't had off in 7.5 years. I don't even know what that is.
You're not going through your actual mic. You're in through your laptop or something.
All right, I'll fix it.
I don't do anything anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually. No, I do work. I had such a wonderful stretch of my day job being absolutely nothing, but that seems to be coming to an end. So I actually had to work all morning, and now I'm doing this. I'm gonna have to go back to work after this. Also, it's the worst. What day job makes them work?
Yeah, I was just showing Ross that I got two full pages of things to do today.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard me joke. It wasn't a joke, though. I haven't had a day off in 7.5 years. Not a joke, but there are days that are lighter than others. I went to 9 to noon, which is Paul Allen. You know Paul Allen, the Vikings voice guy. I'm sure the people in the chat. Paul Allen and Paul Charchian do a Friday feast at around town at different Buffalo Wild Wings during the year, and that's where I was. I was on the radio for 2 seconds. It felt like so, but it was good hanging out, supporting the show.
I'm sure it was a glorious 2 seconds.
It was.
What'd you talk about?
Patrick Mahomes.
What about Patrick Mahomes?
That's it. Just Patrick Mahomes. I froze. So
you said Patrick Mahomes, and that was literally 2 seconds.
No. It literally was 2 seconds. They had a fantasy segment, and I wasn't supposed to be on the show. I was just hanging out. But PA Paul Allen waved me up, and he's like he just brought me on, and he's like, so Patrick Mahomes, think he's gonna go this week or something like that. I'm like, yeah, he's practicing in fall. He says he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go. He's gonna get Hollywood Brown back. I don't know that they need him to go, but he's gonna go. Something to that effect, whatever. And then he's like, Scott Fish, ladies and gentlemen, and called me off like it was meant to be a radio bit. It was meant to be a joke, It was fun.
That's still cool though. You were on radio. I'm
literally on radio every week.
That's what happens when you're famous and you wear an SFB shirt.
I'm not famous, not even remotely.
Says the guy wearing a shirt with his name sort of on it.
Did anyone take a picture of the logo?
No, nobody did. Nobody did. Because I had a delicious patty melt though while I was there. Ooh. And I had cheese curds, which the chat I'm sure loves. I'm sure most people love cheese curds.
Never had them.
See, I've had New Jersey cheese curds, which I'm sure are not real.
Yeah.
But
so
they're still
delicious. I was the waitress. I was talking to the waitress, and she's like, "You gotta try this." So she brought my patty melt and cheese curds, and she's like, she gave me a little dipping container of caramel. And she's like, dip the cheese curds in the caramel, whichever you say it in. So I did. And I'm like, holy crap, this is good. How am I 45 years old living in the Midwest and I've never dipped a cheese curd in caramel?
I legitimately can't picture that, but
I couldn't either, but I'm like, give it. I like cheese curds. I like caramel. Let me try this thing. And it was good. It was good. Normally, I like a good raspberry sauce. You know, everybody does marinara, but I like a pizza sauce. But
Yeah.
I like a good raspberry sauce, a good for dipping. But my lord, caramel, it was good.
You guys ever have disco fries?
This makes like 6 consecutive shows I've talked about some sort of cheese product.
That's not news for us. You guys ever have disco fries? They're fries with brown gravy and mozzarella cheese.
Isn't
on
that just poutine?
it. No, well, poutine is more or less, but poutine has cheese curds. This we don't do really curds in
Okay.
New
So you
Jersey.
take
We
the
just
best part out of poutine.
it's what we have.
Okay. I was just kidding. No, I haven't had that because I don't like gravy. I know yell at me. I
You're
don't
allowed to
really like
dislike what
I
you
don't- I don't
dislike,
like-
but
I mean, I'm fine with gravy. It's just I don't put it on my mashed potatoes. I don't put it on food. I'm just not really a gravy guy. I don't ride that gravy train.
Hey yo.
Heyo. All right. What are we here to do? I just walked in. I have no idea what's going on today.
We're talking about food at this point. We have the California burrito. The fries are on the
The
inside.
California burrito. He was the manager for the California Raisins, I believe. Russ. Oh, Russ hates me so much right now.
Well, I mean, like, because we had the grease trucks. Well, have them sort of still near Rutgers, where they literally just take a sandwich roll and put everything in it. My go-to, there was cheesesteak, mozzarella sticks, French fries, and chicken fingers with marinara sauce, all in a sandwich.
Mm.
I used to eat one of those a day when I went to college. And I would rationalize it by, well, I commuted. So like, all right, we'll have to walk back to my car. So I'll walk while I'm eating this sandwich. And that's that takes away the calories, right?
Yep. That works. That's the way I figure it. If the walking it takes to go to a restaurant and back completely burns all the calories from the food you ate.
Whether it's a 35-second walk or not, it
absolutely
cancels it out.
Absolutely. Because it's up here what matters.
Yep.
And if I think that's what did it it. Scampers, all you missed was food talk, I think.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
that's
mean,
it.
we have a mozzarella stick, cheesesteak, chicken finger sub.
Yeah, that's most. That's
It's
a
mostly
lot.
like that. Oh, I think they do put fries, and they call it like the hornet's nest or something like that. And I feel a pant size bigger when I leave.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Yes.
I know I just ate lunch, but now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I just ate too. I can't eat. I might not eat for the rest of the day. There's a lot of food. It's delicious. But
And
we're here to.
It wasn't a surprise that Scott got a burger. That is not a surprise whatsoever.
No, I thought about getting some wings, but I wasn't in a wings mood.
Just think about it when they called you up there and you just had a handful of wing sauce. Like, what would you have thought? Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is doing good. Sorry, guys. Just
yeah.
Can't touch stuff.
Yep.
He came to Boston. People wanted to take him to these nice fish restaurants. He got a burger.
I would do that too.
I'm not a seafood eater myself either, but
it's true. It's true. I did go to seafood places when I was in Boston, and I got not seafood.
Seafood places usually do have pretty good burgers, though, or they usually have very good pork chops.
See, I don't even know if this is true or not. I was talking to PA about the patty melt. It was awesome. The patty melt was awesome, and I don't think BW's wings are that good. I think they rely more on hot than they do on spicy and actual flavor. Like I think it's a lower end wing that's like it's made for mass production or something.
The McDonald's of wings.
Yes, that's exactly it. They're fine. There's
like,
nothing special.
Nothing against BW3s. I love BW3s. Like great. And
not a sponsor. Could be a sponsor though. Maybe we love them.
I'm just not big on their wings, but I love their patty melt. Like I just mentioned earlier. But yeah, I get better wings other places, I feel like. But we'll have to delete this episode if they ever are partners with us.
Yeah, remember what episode this is, Russ? Because they are on my list.
So we're here to ask trivia questions to start off. That's what we're here for. It is 118. We'll go through 120. Put the word cheese in the chat, and you'll be entered on the wheel to answer a trivia question for $200 to a charity local to you.
Is that the second time this week we use cheese?
Probably, but we're talking about it again. So
I feel like it is. We did use cheese on the Wednesday night show, I think, when Russ didn't show up.
Yeah, Russ didn't want to be there.
We actually sat for 10 minutes waiting for you to start the show, and you weren't there.
I was not.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to do.
Yeah. I mean, we started the show and everybody was in the chat, but we just blankly stared at the screen until we figured out you weren't coming.
It must have worked because everyone was talking about how good of a time they had.
Yeah. Yeah. It is weird. That show, this Wednesday's show, me, Bob, and Zach, is critically acclaimed as the best Wednesday night hangout of the season. People were trying to figure out what the difference was.
Couldn't tell you. I'm not sure.
We weren't.
I'm not dying on the inside thinking about it at all.
They did say there was a lack of video games on the walls behind us, though. Like we needed more of those. But okay, well, Russ types names. Name your favorite cheese. I mean, I'm a classic. Like I like a good sharp cheddar Tillamook. That's probably my favorite. But I have lots of cheeses I like a whole lot of different cheeses I like. But if I had to just make it one, it's probably a good sharp cheddar Tillamook because it's so dang versatile. It's good. You can eat it straight, but it's also super versatile.
Give me like a nice heated up brie with some like raspberry jam on a cracker. Just give it like a nice scoop and just.
I mean, my wife and oldest try lots of different types of cheeses, and there are some I definitely don't like. Oh, there's a habanero one that we get that's absolutely delicious. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got habaneros in it. Oh, it's so good. I like ghost pepper too. I like ghost pepper. I weirdly, for a guy who likes ghost peppers, habaneros, I loved lots of spicy stuff. I do not like the flavor of jalapenos. I just don't like them. I like hotter and spicier things, and I like the flavor of those things. I just don't like the flavor of jalapenos.
I totally get that because it is a very distinct taste.
I'll eat whatever's out. I'm not really concerned.
Yeah, I don't eat blue cheese.
I don't like blue cheese.
Yeah,
I love a good feta though.
Oh yeah, I like a good feta.
Feta with a grilled chicken, tomatoes.
See, the feta's one of those things that turns me into an old man where I say I like feta, but feta doesn't like me.
Yeah. I like feta in lasagna. It doesn't always come with it in lasagna, but I do like it in lasagna.
Yeah. Grilled chicken with tomato, lettuce, feta, sub.
There's when someone said blue cheese, it reminds me of whenever I do get wings, which is a decent amount. It's always blue cheese or ranch, and I'm like, no.
Neither. I don't dip. I don't sauce. I don't dressing my.
Yeah. I used to have a stance when I was younger, and now I'm better about it. I like a good garlic aioli and stuff like that. But when I was younger, I felt like condiments just meant that you didn't prepare the food well enough. Like if I would put a burger, I would not have a condiment on my burger because I'm like, that just means you didn't grill it.
See, what's even funnier than that is my mother-in-law will make prime rib, but will do nothing to it. Like not even salt or pepper it. She's like, you buy a good cut of meat so you don't have to do anything to it. And I'm like, Lorraine, I love you. That's crazy. You could at least throw some salt on it.
You can do something.
I will throw some barbecue sauce. Like if I've got a nice smoked turkey sandwich, I might throw a little barbecue sauce on there.
Yeah,
My wife and son love cheesecake. I do not like cheesecake at all.
I love cheesecake.
Like, at all. No,
I
thank
do.
you. My youngest son loves cream cheese. He will like good old Philadelphia cream cheese. He will take a giant old globbing spoonful and just eat it.
Oh, I'll eat a whole package of Ritz crackers with cream cheese, just using that right on it.
I bet
cream
if
cheese,
I told
I
my
love
kid
it.
about that, he'd love that.
I have to be in the mood
Oh,
for
it's really
cream
good.
cheese, and then if it is, it's like on a bagel, like not even on the Ritz cracker. I need more bread than that.
Can you imagine eating 200 pounds or 150 pounds or 250 pounds or whatever you weigh?
He looks like a skinny guy in that picture. He's probably like,
yeah, I'm doing all the ranges. 150 to 250 is probably most of the maybe some are more or less. But can you even imagine eating that much weight in food in even a week, let alone
I would need it to be like in a statue shape of me. Like
so you can properly measure it out.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
Cheese theme for SFB 15.
Can I drink my weight in nog?
Can you? Should you?
Yeah, I will tell you, a 750 milliliter bottle is too much nog for one night. So I'm gonna go with no.
All right, let's pull up this wheel.
Wheel it up. Do.
Oh, we didn't have any music.
Jason Smith.
Yay! I do love a good carrot cake as well.
I think we both went to throw it up on the screen at the same time. Yeah, me too.
Yep. That's usually what I get for my birthday cake. Like when people give me a birthday cake or we go out to a restaurant or something and the rare times I get a dessert, it's often a carrot cake. Usually it's too much frosting for me, but you don't have to eat it all.
But also, you know what kind of frosting it is, right?
What? Oh, no. I mean, the places I go, just like, it's like that. It's like an inch thick of frosting.
Right,
you know?
but it's usually cream cheese frosting.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We've talked about this so many times on the show that I don't like sweets. So it's I can't take that much of any frosting, no matter how delicious.
Bobo, you want to try and get back on your streak? You want to pick a number?
I'm going with green 4. Like the 24 is the one I should do because I love to do the number 24, but green 4 is sticking out to me. Like it's almost a different, more forward-facing color today.
Let's go, Michael Jordan.
So I was thinking red 23 also.
Ooh, you better jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
See, it's a daytime thing, Scott. We figured it out. It's a daytime thing.
Daytime thing. That's great.
After hours, I'm not as good.
Yep.
See, Jason asking for whichever one is easy. Easy is in the eye of the beholder of these because this one is very easy for me, but I don't know. It depends. What is the name of Rapunzel's pet chameleon in Tangled? What is the name of Rapunzel's pet chameleon in Tangled? Is it Pesto, Pint, or Pascal?
No, it's Iago. I knew this one. It's definitely Iago. It was a joke. Isn't that the parrot from Aladdin?
So ticked off by molting. Yes. Yes, Zach, we know you would have wanted this one as well. Jason Smith coming in and saying Pascal and being correct. Yes.
Good job.
Which is great because he throws out it's Mushu, and if he was wrong, I would have brought out dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Oh, that's good.
But no, he is correct. So Jason, let us know your state and county. You could do it in the chat if you want. If not, you could DM me at Dynasty Outhouse on Twitter or at at Russ Fisher on Blue Sky or at Fantasy Cares Org on both of them. But let's stop sharing that and then Boone County, Indiana. And now let's find out what charity we will be donating to.
I don't see a wheel.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
Oh, you know what Scott was doing to me? He had the thing moving and then wanted me to pick it. Like he had the thing like spinning around, and I'm like, that's not how this works, Scott.
Well, the thing is, when you open it and when you first do it, it's that way. But Russ keeps his open all the time. So that's why it stopped, because it had previously done one.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense. We are going to be donating to Make-A-Wish today.
I'm going Boys and Girls Club. Scott, can I take a guess or should I hit the button?
Oh, sorry. I was doing other stuff. I'm going with housing support.
I lost.
Animal shelter.
We love animals here on Fantasy Cares. The last 4 victories have been animal shelter.
Well, I mean, it's fitting. I actually think we need to donate a little more to animal shelters.
I'm clearly very good with that.
It's kind of your thing.
I forgot who said people say it in the chat every single time. Animals are usually better than people. So
Thanks.
Look, I'm every single time.
Isn't that a song? A Disney song? Animals are better than people.
Reindeers are better than people.
Oh, reindeers.
Don't you think that's true? Your people will beat you and curse you and cheat you. Every one of them's bad except you. Oh, thanks, buddy. But people smell better than reindeer. Sven, don't you think I'm right? That's once again true for all except you. You got me. Let's call it a night. Good night. Don't let the frost bite. Bye. Whenever I lay down with my daughter to try and get her to sleep, which is almost practically every day, we listen to Disney music, and that's always the first song we listen to because it actually is a song that says goodnight in it. So yeah, I kind of know all the words to that one. So, how do you transition off of that?
I've got nothing.
I'm at a loss.
I was doing some show prep while you were talking.
That's cool. I was singing Disney music.
Oh, are we going? We have another show today, Scott?
I have multiple. Do you want to go live later? My wife has a friend coming over, and she'll be.
I mean, we have one scheduled. We have one scheduled.
Yeah, you created too many studios, I think.
Well, we created too many, so I just transferred last night to tonight when I closed it out last night. So
No.
there is one possible.
We'll see. Probably not, though. I like to spend Friday nights hanging with the family, but tonight's going to be a little different. We'll see how it goes.
I get it.
Look, I won't hold it back anymore. I'll just turn around and slam that door. All right, so let's find out who is going to win a signed jersey, because if not, I'm just going to sing every single Disney song I know, and it's a lot of them, and I do not have a good singing voice.
Who told you that, Russ? You have a fine singing voice. It's so good, you could have been in the cast of Frozen 2.
For all you know, I was.
That's so true.
All right, here we go. Let's find out who's going to win. Ryan Kochig. Congratulations, Ryan Kochig. You are the winner of today's mystery jersey for our advent calendar.
Ryan started the fire. Can you just have that question?
Yeah, that was a Wednesday night question. Ryan started the fire. Ryan started the fire.
Now, what about Ryan starting a fire?
That
Ryan
was
started
one of
the
our
fire.
trivia questions.
Yeah. Ryan Kekig started the fire.
Oh, okay. I don't get it.
Oh, wrong Ryan. It was Ryan Voltz that started the fire. Yeah, that's right. He started the fire. All right. What jersey? What jersey are they winning?
Let's find out. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. I'm not allowed to call them because I could be right.
Well, don't say a name. You can pick a
Oh,
number or a color or something.
2.
So my son's advent calendar has little mini helmets or mini Funko Pops. Who do you think the
Yeah.
Jets one was?
Sauce.
The Jets.
Yep.
Really?
Well, I would have to say is it offense? It's got to be on the offense, right?
It was.
Oh, it's Aaron Rodgers, isn't it?
It is. Garrett Wilson's there. Brees Hall's there. Sauce Gardner's there. No, we're going to do Aaron Rodgers. My son was not happy with that.
That's so weird. You figure they'd do Sauce.
Well, they only got one more year to make him, so they took advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted Aaron Rodgers in there.
All right, you ready?
I
So we
was
pick-
born ready. I've got number 2.
I'm gonna go number 3.
So on an upcoming show, we will be giving away an Aaron Rodgers little mini Funko Pop. I am going. You went with 2 and 3. I'll go with 4, right in between you guys. But I'm really feeling that 5.
Ooh,
Ooh, Russell.
nice.
Oh, and the fun part is now these boxes. There's no extra jerseys. It's just what's in the boxes. So now I get to click remove, and that's one less box we have.
I hope the Raiders mini Funko Pop is Devontae Adams. That would be even better.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know who else they would put.
Legit, who would it be?
Crosby.
Oh yeah,
They have
Yeah, it might be.
Watt, Miles Garrett. They have a bunch of defensive players too. It's I think the 49ers. Who was the 49ers one? I don't remember now. All right.
McCaffrey.
It's either McCaffrey or Bosa. I can't remember though. My son told
I feel
me.
like it was Bosa.
I think that I think it was. All right,
All
let's
right.
see what this jersey is. It looks like a good one. It's really good. Is it Tyreek Hill? No, Tyreek isn't 10 for the Dolphins. anymore.
Knicks.
Oh, is it Bo Nix?
It is in fact
Bo
Mr.
Nix.
Beasley,
I was
offensive
thinking it was that
year
orange
Bo
Dolphins
Nix.
jersey for a second there.
Nixon. Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Hold on, what was his name again?
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
He's the quarterback for the Broncos.
Oh, because that's
Yeah.
exactly what I was forgetting. Congratulations,
Ryan Kekig.
Ryan Kochig.
Kochig.
Congratulations, Ryan. You are the winner of maybe offensive rookie of the year, Bo Nix. Jaden
Maybe.
Daniels playing hot again, maybe not, but for a while, people were talking about maybe this guy.
I think people actually went to this Bo's birthday party too in college.
Yeah, and I'm saying like maybe next year if this guy ends up, this can go here, and then the number 5 can go right here. They could just go right next to each other. So I'll just
Good. You have room.
congratulations, Ryan. You are the winner. You are the winner of the beautiful Bo Nix jersey. Congratulations. One more time. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Very awesome. Bo Nix.
Come on.
You have an orange problem, Russ.
He does
That's
like
all the carrot
orange
cake he eats.
Because- because
just
he
eats
can't
way
see
too much
it.
carrot
He
cake.
can't see orange, so he doesn't realize what it looks like really.
I didn't have a choice with this. It was the player I liked, not the landing spot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what else do we have to do on the show today?
That is all we had to do on the show today.
That is all.
Unless there's anything else you want to do.
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for taking time out of your Friday. It's Friday. It is the last day of the week, the day before the weekend. And have a wonderful rest of your Friday. I can't even say have a nice weekend because we're going to see you tomorrow anyway. So we'll be part of it. Oh, look at you updating stuff.
How many days left we got? We have 5 days left of this?
We got 5 days left. I still got 5 boxes behind me, so I'm glad that worked out.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Okay.
I'm just doing math in my head.
That always worries me when Bob does stuff.
We'll be a little surprised on day 5.
Okay. All right. Bye, everybody.
See ya.